Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Welcome to another Sketch Sunday. Let's get into it. As usual, I am using my Mont Graphite pencils. And today we are doing Melody as Ursula's crazy sister, Morgana. I don't know, I'm so excited, but I am. So as you can see, I am measuring the proportions because we all know I used to be very bad at proportions and now I'm trying to work on it. I'll see if it works. So I'm just drawing in the stick figure version, I think you could call it, of the sketch, just so that I can get the proportions correct. And then I am starting to draw the torso as well as the tentacles. So, with the tentacles, Morgana's tentacles are different to Ursula's tentacles. Let me just say that up front. Ursula tends to curl her tentacles and Morgana doesn't, in my opinion at least. So I am trying to capture that flow of the tentacles. And then also you very seldom see the bottom of Morgana's tentacles, like the underside where the suction cups are. So I did want to capture Melody's tentacles different to the way that I captured Ariel's tentacles, because they do represent two different sisters. Also, if you want to see how the Ariel one did come out, that was not recorded because I did not know I wanted to be on YouTube at the time. You can find the link in the description box below to my Instagram. And I'm just drawing in Melody's arms. And then I did not want to give Melody the sweetheart neckline that Morgana has. So I did opt to use a similar neckline to her birthday dress that she wore to her birthday party, minus the puffy sleeves, of course. Because I just didn't think that having Melody in a sweetheart neckline would suit my style or what I was going for. And I do know that a lot of people have drawn like baby Ursula, and she's so cute. Like other artists are really good at capturing that cuteness and that innocence. I'm not yet, not at all. So I didn't try it like that. I'd rather just change the top. And then I did struggle a bit with the hands because hands like feet. But I did eventually like them. And then I did also struggle with Melody's waistline because I didn't want it to be like A-frame, but I also didn't want it to have the curves of an adult, which was just weird. Like I just had to strike a balance in this drawing, and it really tested my ability to strike a balance between what I wanted and what I thought I wanted. Because in the thumbnail I did toy around with like the sweetheart neckline, and I did toy around with like different body shapes for her, but in the end I chose to go with more of what the movie showed than what I actually thought in my head could work. And then to draw the face, and then just doing the details of the face. Obviously I've never drawn Melody's face before, so this took a bit of finesse and trying and trying and trying and trying. Obviously her hair is very similar to Ariel's, which I drew a lot as a child, so it doesn't scare me as much as I think it was supposed to. And then I'm just doing a bit of a darkening of the line art just to make sure that I like it. But as you can see, I did not like her arm, so we are fixing it. And that's basically where I had my crisis of hands and arms and proportions, because I thought I had it right, but I didn't. And then when I do Melody's ponytail, I do the standard in the movie ponytail. And then I do the last with the touch-ups. And I'm finally happy with my sketch. And I brought back the paper. So now I'm just cleaning up the line art. And because the only light sections are Melody's skin, I feel like it really doesn't matter how dark that line art is, because it's still going to seem dark compared to her skin tone. So I'm just doing the line art of the face, making sure that I'm happy with how it all comes together. Obviously her face isn't that different from Ariel's, but it's different from Ariel's. And then just adding in some shading to her skin, because that is obviously the lightest part of the drawing. And then I did have guidelines, so I'm just erasing the guidelines. Again, darkening some sections of the liners of the face, making sure I'm 3000% happy with it. Continuing with the shading. And then I thought it was a bit too dark, so I'm just making it a bit lighter. And then adding more shading. So now I'm picking out the darkest pencils, because this is going to be a very dark piece, I think is the right way to say it, specifically because Melody's hair is dark and Morgana's tentacles are dark, so it is going to have a rather dark piece. So we start with the hair, using my white gel pen to put in the separations. I'm taking it to work, that is. So I did put a bit of acrylic paint on the piece of paper because the gel pen wasn't dark enough. I think that might have been Toothpicks actually. there are sections that I would like to be lighter, so I'm just varying the tones a bit, trying to at least. Can't guarantee. Okay, so I did just put a bit of Tippex on that scrap piece of paper and use my gel pen to like precision it. It didn't work, I didn't like it, scratched it off. We're trying again, because obviously my gel pen was not dark enough for what I wanted. And I know people layer it, but this gel pen just doesn't layer well. I've tried before to layer this gel pen, and what usually happens is the second layer of gel pen you try to put on usually scrapes away the first layer, so you have like, it creates like grooves in the previous line, and I don't want that. Here I'm moving on to the tentacles. As you can see, the tentacles overlap, and that is an issue, because how do you separate like what is in front and what is at the back when everything is the same color? So here I'm using the acrylic paint because I figured white acrylic paint would be somewhat better in fighting with a gel pen. Please don't get me wrong, that is a very nice gel pen and it does work really well. It just turns grey on really dark surfaces. So I'm just using acrylic paint to create depth in the hair. And I'm just adding the values to the outfit tentacles. So as you can see, I'm going over the outfit like multiple times. And as I get to a spot where there's overlap, I do add in a highlight separation on the item that is in front. So I'm just shading in the tentacles where there is a overlap, just so that I can create that separation before it completely disappears, in my mind at least. So it doesn't look like one big mess. And then on the section that is in front, it gets outlined in the acrylic paint. And then I am also using the acrylic paint to add highlights to the tentacles, which I think really added like a little bit of pizzazz to it. And there you have it. There's the final piece. Thank you for joining me for this Sketch Sunday. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back soon. Bye!